Hi, my name is Razib Kaur. Today I am going to present about the information and encoding standards, assignment number 3, that is how to access secure sites. For this we created an ASP.NET Core web application to demonstrate the use of token based authentication. Then when I executed the program, when I executed the default program, then I got this weather data, that is the default weather data. Then in the app settings.json, I provide the sample key. Using this sample key, a token will be generated. Then in the models folder, I created a class app settings.json in which we provided the key using the get and set method. Here in the weather forecast controllers.cs class, in the controllers folder, we passed the authorization to the controllers. Then in the startup.cs file, we will pass the authentication using the by configuring the services using iService. When we run this program, now we will see that the page is not showing any data other than this error, that is HTTP error 401. This is because we have passed the authorization to access the data now. Now in the student.cs class created in the models folder, we will provide the student properties, that is the student ID, first name, last name, using the get and set method. Then we will provide the username and password for the authorization. At last, a token will be generated. In the models folder, then we will add the authenticate service.cs class. In this class, we will provide the information of the student properties, as I provided my student ID, first name, last name here, and then I provide the username and password. By using the username and password, I can access the authorization. Then in the services folder, I created the class iAuthenticateService.cs. Here we will create an interface for the student information that we are going to pass, like the username and the password to access a site. And the next, when we will run this program, again we will see that we are not getting any information, we are not getting any weather data that we are previously getting. So now we will copy this link in the Postman, and here in the get method, I copied the link and send the request. When I send the request, it is saying that it is showing the status 401 unauthorized. Still we are not getting any data. Now we will pass the authorization. Here I will pass using the post method, and I will again paste this link here by using the authentication. I'll pass my data I have given in the program, the username and my password, and then I will select the JSON, as this data is in form of JSON. So I will select the JSON option from here, and when I'll send the request from here, then we can see that the status, it is showing okay, and it has given us the data, our student information, the student properties that we have passed there in the program: student ID, first name, last name, my username and password. Then at last a token has been generated. Now we will copy this token and paste it here in the get method. See, when we pass when we copy the token here in the get method and pass the authorization and send the request, we get the weather data. So this is how to access secure sites. Thank you.